All right. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Tahir Moore.
And I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Chit Chat and Cereal. You know how it goes, man. We get a brand new cereal for us to try, and then we found a brand new topic for us to talk to y'all about. It's simple as that, man.
Today is pretty fun because I've never seen this cereal before. It's just called Star Wars.
That's it. That's it.
But Baby Yoda has graced the front.
Yeah.
And I'm calling them Baby Yoda Puffs.
Yeah. I like the back too. The back too.
The back is actually really lit.
Yeah.
It's the little...
It just says the child.
Because no one actually, his official name isn't Baby Yoda. The internet named him that. In the show, his official name is the child.
And the creator does not like the fact that people are calling him Baby Yoda.
You gotta roll with stuff like this. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Because I guess it's technically not supposed to be Yoda, right?
Right.
But yeah, obviously this is in cahoots with the very popular show on Disney Plus, The Mandalorian.
Love it.
Huge fan, and they just got Gus in it.
Yeah.
I will always call that actor Gus. What's his real name?
Don't give me the line.
Gus.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but
Gus from Breaking Bad.
I'm sure he feels the same way about calling him Gus as the creator feels about Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda, absolutely. So this is the cereal. I don't know. What do you think it tastes like? It looks like they're just like maybe corn puffs with.
Yeah, it looks like Kix. It looks like Kix with green marshmallows, and I'm thinking that's what it's gonna taste like.
I would never admit this when I was younger, but I enjoyed Kix.
Kix was not bad. I didn't need a whole lot of sugar. Don't get me wrong, the sugar was good, but I didn't need a whole lot of sugar. To this day, I still don't like rock with a whole lot of sugar, so I ain't feeling no type of way about it. Yeah, man. Let me get in this. Let me dabble. First off, the marshmallows are coming out very reluctantly. I just got all. I don't know how. I don't know how you did that.
I'm a child.
You really are. You really are.
What do I do?
Try to
pour some in?
You try to pour something back in. It's not gonna work good. You gotta open up the bag probably.
Oh,
this is why he does that.
I know how to do this.
Fiddles.
I know how to pour cereal, guys.
Interesting. It tastes like
going in dry, huh?
I am. That's weird. It tastes like Trix.
Trix?
Mm-hmm. Trix or Fruit Loops. I haven't even tried one of the marshmallows yet. I'm just going off the puffs.
You hit the nail right on the head.
Yeah, right?
For sure it tastes like Trix.
It definitely just tastes like Trix. And I thought it was going to be more like Kix. Yeah, but
I like it.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, and the marshmallows taste just like Lucky
Charms. Yeah, I mean,
so it's like
what is
Trixie Charms.
It's General Mills, so I'm sure they just use the same. Oh, we already got a flavor we can give you. I don't know why that was my go-to corporate asshole guy voice.
That was the guy who runs a cereal company.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we already got a flavor we can give you.
Yeah, is he Australian?
I didn't say mate. We already got a flavor we can give you, mate. That would make him Australian.
Saying mate doesn't make it an accent, though. You
No,
don't
it
have
does.
to say that.
No, it does. It absolutely does.
All right, I'm milking it.
It's the same way if you're talking in a Canadian accent, you have to say oi.
Isn't it A?
They say A and oi. They say oi more like Montreal, and they say A more like, I think, like Toronto.
Take a bite, eh?
Get a little stabbing going on. Gotta get all the pieces wet before you go in. There we go. Saturated, if you will. Mm-hmm.
Now it tastes like Kix. It's weird.
So it's weird. I'm not mad at it.
Mm-hmm.
It just does not have the potential to be a favorite.
It lost a little bit of the flavor.
And milk be doing that sometimes. Milk be changing the flavor. I never noticed that.
If it's anything this show has taught me, is that cereal is usually a lot better without milk.
That's why people be putting it in little plastic bags for the kids. That's actually not why. They just need a snack on the road to make the kids shut up. But
Okay.
I still kind of taste the tricks a little bit though.
It's pretty good. I like the aftertaste. Cereal aftertaste is a big thing.
All right, I take it.
I just realized the marshmallow is the shape of Baby Yoda's head.
You didn't realize that at first?
It's not really that convincing. It's not really that standout of a marshmallow shape.
I just noticed that from the box though. Like even on the bowl, on the bowl, you see it like right by his head. You see the little ears.
Yeah, but they could have made the ears a little longer.
Nah, man,
I
he's not a
literally
rabbit.
just thought they were green marshmallows.
He's not a wabbit. Wascally Wabbit is a young child. The child.
What if we were eating like little pieces of Baby Yoda?
That would be weird, and I actually don't want to think about that at all. So I'm okay. I'm not a fan of that.
All right, well, today's topic is actually very interesting. Not actually, we try to make them all interesting. But I found something from a board-certified sleep specialist, and it is talking about the 4 sleep chronotypes, okay? Now, this is all based on how you sleep, you know, how you feel when you wake up, what part of the day do you feel an energy dip, what time do you go to sleep, and based on that, you're either the bear, the wolf, the lion, or the dolphin. So, again, these are sleep chronotypes. It starts with the bear, and that's somebody who wakes near sunrise, has an afternoon energy dip, and is tired by the end of the day. So that's kind of the most standard one. You wake up early, around the afternoon, you kind of get tired, and then by the end of the day, you're asleep, right?
I mean, it's pretty standard for people who actually live like a traditional life. But like for creators, I don't know how standard that is, but that is the most basic, I guess, level of it.
I know creators who are like that.
I mean, I think people in general are like that. You have energy when you wake up, most people, and then by the mid-afternoon, that's when you need that extra cup of coffee, or you got to get up and walk around the office or around the house right now. Get that little recharge, that second win.
Well, already this ain't me, for sure.
You're not an early riser, huh?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm trying to change that though. Next up is the lion. This is natural born early bird, so earlier than most. Loses steam throughout the day and prefers early bedtimes. So this is a little bit earlier.
Kev.
This is earlier than the bear.
That is Kev all day. Kev gets up early, and by 9 o'clock he's tucking it in. It's a wrap like Christmas for Kev by 9 o'clock. When he does Zooming with the homies, Kev is exhausted by the time we ended that show. He is not. That's not his show.
And the show used to start at 9, right?
No, you used to start later. She used to start. Yeah, 9 to 11.
9 to 11.
Yeah, he used to be hurting.
All right, I think I'm this next one. This is the wolf. Struggles to wake up, late day energy surge, and does best thinking at night.
Yep, that's you.
So this is shifted, everything shifted up. The morning's a struggle. The energy surge happens way too late.
Yeah.
And then everything happens at night. Wake up early, repeat. And then the wild card is the dolphin, which is struggle to wake and fall asleep. Tired all day, no matter what, and wired in the evening. So
I wonder if dolphins are like that for real, because dolphins always seem so
that's such
playful.
a random for an animal.
Right.
So
dolphins
maybe.
always seem. I feel like that should have been a sloth. I feel like the last one should have been a sloth, because sloths sleep a lot.
But they're never wired.
Yeah, I mean, them walking and eating might be that wired. So
Dolphins come off as very wired.
all the time. That's why I was like, how's that a dolphin? But maybe they sleep more than we know, because we don't really see dolphins sleeping. Nobody really captures that. They be like, yeah, look at these dolphins jumping out of the water and playing volleyball with each other.
I've had dolphin days though.
Really?
Struggle to sleep and wake up. You're tired all day, but you have like a moment where you're like wired, but you want to go to sleep.
I will say this: I've got the best sleep. This whole weekend, I was struggling to get good sleep. Even on Saturday, I went to sleep at a decent hour, but Sunday when I woke up, I didn't feel rejuvenated. And then the same thing with Friday. Well, Friday I went to sleep mad late, but I think it was because I wasn't using my machine. Like, I have to use my CPAP on a regular basis to get good sleep. Before my CPAP, it didn't matter how much sleep I got, I was always tired through the day. And that's what prompted me to go for the sleep study because I literally fell asleep in the middle of a curve. Like I was leaving the 5 south, about to get on the 110, right? And there's a curve that goes around like this little mountain, this little hill, and it's right at the LA Stadium. It's literally the entrance ramp to the 110. And so the curve is kind of long and bending and kind of does like that. But this was in the morning. I was headed to all death, and so there's stop and go traffic. So like it took maybe like 3 to 5 minutes to get through that curve. In that 3 to 5 minutes, I probably went to sleep like 5 times.
Oh wow!
In stop and go traffic, like literally like this, and then we stop, and I wake up, and I like almost ran into the back of somebody. And I was like,
that's scary.
I need to go get this checked out because this isn't natural at all. This isn't natural. Yeah.
How long ago was that?
It was a couple years ago because I've had my CPAP for probably 2 years now. So yeah. So if you struggle with that, like if you struggle staying awake, wake up not feeling rested, trying to take power naps to try to get that little extra energy that does not work, you might need to do a sleep study. And I also want to let you guys know this: just because you have a CPAP doesn't mean that you're overweight. Like sometimes it doesn't have anything to do with weight. Because like when I went to the sleep study and then they do like they do this informational beforehand, show you this video and stuff like that, and they let you know that like some people get I forget what that thing in the back of their throat is that hangs down.
That little bangly thing?
Yeah, it's a name for it, but people have got
the
like
vulva.
No, that is not that. The vulva I want to say is like dealing with the vagina.
It sounds like it, but isn't it? Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah. So whatever, some people have got that cut, or they got the little something in the back that they've had shaven off, but the
uvula.
Yeah, the
yeah, uvula.
The reality of that is you can have it shaven off, but like the likelihood that work is only like I want to say like 30%. So you just leave it right there. Thank you. Appreciate it. So it doesn't matter. Like only 30%. Like you can still end up snoring and all of that type of stuff, man. So basically, what happens is they the snoo machine, they send you home with it. Like you don't have to stay overnight before in the sleep studies. You have to stay overnight at the hospital or whatever the facility was. Now they send you home with this thing, wraps around your chest, and then a wire goes on, I think 1 or 2 fingers, and it just monitors your sleep. So you have to put it on, I think like an hour before you go to bed. And what it monitors is your interruptions, and like how many interruptions you have per hour. And an interruption can be anything from like, you stop breathing, the snoring, all of that type of stuff. So I had 52 interruptions per hour.
Night? In an hour?
An hour. So basically I wasn't, but that would be like whether me stop breathing or doing that thing right there.
52 every hour?
52 per hour.
Jeez.
And so like
in the night,
no,
I was still like, dang, that's a lot of interruptions.
52 per hour, which means I was never getting to the REM level of sleep.
You were never even asleep.
Yeah,
period.
I was just like resting, but I never got to get to that level. And you have to get to that level to get good sleep because your brain produces toxins throughout the day. And once you get to the REM level, that's like your brain's chance to release those toxins and flush it out your system so you don't have that fog the next day. But without that, like you can have all type of complications. Like it can literally cut your life short. It can create early onset Alzheimer's. It was a whole lot of stuff that I had no idea, which is why I'm super glad that I took advantage of that sleep study and found out that I needed it. And trust me, I've had all the jokes, when I go on a tour and I have to put the mask on. Tony, Doughboy, Kev, they see me and call me Darth Vader, Josh Holliday. One of my friends literally has a Star Wars sound effect when I text. So every time I text, it goes, and that's how they know it's me. But dick for that. I don't care though. Like I got to get this good sleep, man. If you don't have good sleep, man, you cannot do anything. So I'm more likely to be the bear.
Okay.
Because I always rise around maybe around 6 or 7. My first alarm goes off at 6. My second alarm goes off at 7. But I'm always up between 6 and 7. Like no matter if I got anything to do that day, it's just what I did. Mm-hmm. And if I don't take ZQL, and this has just started with the pandemic, if I don't take ZQL, most nights I wake up between 2 and 3. and it's a struggle to get back in sleep.
Oof.
I'm talking about like out of a week, this will probably happen 4 to 5 days, unless I take a sleep aid to help me sleep through the night. I will always wake up. It's always between 2 and 2:30 that I wake up, and then I'm up for anywhere from 30 minutes to like 3-4 hours. And
can't get back. Just won't go back to sleep.
Yep.
Jeez.
I can't get back to sleep. So
that's rough.
It is.
Not being able to sleep is haunting.
Man, it's the worst, bro.
Sleepiness just follows you all the time. That's why it's good to just like take a weekend and like just not do anything, even though it's kind of tough because you always feel like you have to be doing something. But...
As a creative, oh man, and you know what? I always say as a creative, but I just think that is as an entrepreneur, and then also as people who have who maybe came from nothing, and once you get to a certain level, your fear of going back, going back to being poor, going back to nothing, kind of makes you feel like you always have to be doing something.
Right.
And it's a horrible feeling. Like, that's why it was so hard for me. Even when we went to Palm Springs, it was so hard for me to relax because it's like, I feel like I should be doing something.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I don't deserve this rest. I don't deserve this vacation yet. I haven't achieved enough to, like, really justify relaxing. And it's a horrible feeling. But trying to work on it, you know, acknowledging it is the first step. But,
yeah. It's definitely something I'm trying to let go of. Like, you know, this last weekend, I literally just caught up on shows for like a whole day and didn't do anything, didn't shoot anything, and I was just like, it sucked because I was just like, I should be doing something, or I'm behind on this, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But it felt, it felt nice afterwards. So I was just like, I'm just gonna do that more, even if I'm like kicking and screaming the whole time.
I'll tell you this: when I took that week off for health reasons a couple weeks ago, the majority of the week, I want to say Tuesday through Thursday, Tuesday through Friday, I hated not being able to do nothing. I hated being on bed rest. I hated the fact that I couldn't be active. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I finally started to embrace it. I was like, you know what, this isn't bad. I actually kind of like this. And then Monday it was like back to work, and I was like, shit. I should have enjoyed it when I had the chance.
Right, instead of thinking about, because that's what you don't want to do. Because you'll mess around and be like, okay, Sunday's my day off, and you spend all Sunday thinking about like, I gotta work on this tomorrow when my break is over, or like, dang, this break is keeping me from doing this, or I have to finish this. Then you look up and it's like, oh, I have to go back to work. I spent
in a couple hours
relaxation time thinking about work rent free in my head. So it's like, now you really didn't even get to relax. So you kind of, that's more of a waste of time than relaxing.
Oh, I hate it.
That was literally a work day anyways, because you just didn't get anything done.
You were just mentally compartmentalizing everything that you need to do and didn't just like turn your brain off. And I know it's hard. It's so hard for me to turn my brain off. So I'm never the one to point the finger at somebody about this, because I get it. I get it better than most, man. That shit is hard for me to do. So, but we want to hear from you guys. Like, what type of sleep animal do you guys think that you are? Post it in the comments.
Post my business too much.
To our Patreons, you guys can watch this when it airs again, and we'll have the actual graphic up so you guys can see it and remember. To everybody that's watching this when it posts on YouTube, post in the comments what type of sleep animal you are. I definitely am the bear.
I think I'm the wolf. And yes, my day off came from me cutting my power off accidentally.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Are in the comments cutting up. But relaxation is relaxation.
You had to, because you had no power. You're just in there in the dark. Congratulations on the new place too, man. It looks fantastic.
Appreciate it. We're moving tomorrow, so yeah. Okay.
Yeah, people's like, nah, Playboy, you weren't forced to.
I still took the rest, and that's what matters.
Was this at the this is at the studio, not the new place that you messed up the power?
I think I know how breakers work, and I don't. But yeah. But like I said, relaxation is relaxation. So take it when you need it.
There it is. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching another episode of Chit Chat and Cereal. Check out the new Star Wars cereal. If I had to rate it, I would give it a 6 out of 10.
I'll give it a 7.
It was okay. Like I said, it had no potential of being a new favorite at all. I don't think that's what it was. I think it's more so promo for the show because it's about to come back out. So
I would keep the box for sure.
Oh yeah. The box is definitely
like frame it.
Yeah. I love the back.
This back.
Yeah, that back is lit.
And people like Baby Yoda so much. This will be worth something so much. So you got to frame it.
Yeah, man.
Frame this.
Putting that in storage.
Box.
I keep a lot of stuff in storage that I don't have the space for. I don't want to clutter the house with just because I think it's gonna be dope.
It's a funny thing to get caught with, though.
Imagine somebody breaking into your storage, like on Storage Wars, like 60 years from now. I'm like, why the fuck does he have so many cereal boxes?
This guy's literally insane. All right, guys, we will see you on the next one.
All right, peace. Eee.